Throwing it back to the 1980s out here with the 1987 NASCAR Cup Series at Nashville Super Speedway. We got a long one here though, boys. We're the number 3 car, 90 laps on the board, and very similar to Dover, this is going to be just all about saving the right front. You know, I am just dead set on just driving the racetrack, racing the track. That's all I'm going to be focused on today. I don't really know if I'm going to qualify or not. I probably will. It depends on maybe what the 1 and 2 car do. I really don't know, but we'll see, man. Let's go ahead and do whatever. Well, we're rolling onto the surface and we're going for it, man. I think we can probably lay down something pretty decent. This place is going to be pretty wild. It's going to be a pretty wild video in the fact that, like, you just don't even overdrive at all. You just take it so easy in this car at this track. And I honestly think it'll be that way for qualifying too. Like, qualifying and race pace, line and throttle and whatnot will be pretty similar here. So let's check it out, see what we can do. Just taking it real easy. Slowed way down. Probably could have gone on the throttle a little sooner, but we're taking it easy, man. Taking it easy. It might not be the strat. Super down low. No, it will be 1 lap so far. Let's see what that nets us there.
33.12.
Oh, I'm blowing the corner. Oh, no, we made it. That was probably the most perfect corner entry I've ever done here. Thought I was straight up blowing it, man. Wow. That was flying. Hang on to it. Roll. A lot of off throttle time. Kind of blew it there in 3 and 4, not too good, but gonna be over a 10th faster that second time, so that should help us out. Got us a 32. One of 2. Oh, another guy just got a 32. One of 3 cars out here hitting a 32. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty rad stuff. But we got 90 laps on the board, 20 cars out here. It's gonna be all just about trying to save the car, not race anybody, like I was saying earlier. And we'll see if we can do just that. Hopefully we don't get dumped. Single file restarts. Let's have it be a clean race, man. 90 laps. Let's go green. All right, baby. We qualified ourselves on the 4th spot. 2nd row on the outside. Got a pretty good feeling this race. You know, if we can get it going green, it's going to get spread out. There's going to be cars everywhere. If you were a dude in the stands, you wouldn't know who's leading. You know, this is going to get pretty spread out. And we don't have enough fuel for this race, unlike the last couple races we've done where we actually have had enough fuel. Like, if it would have stayed green, it would not have had to have pit. But this one, I think we are going to be required to pit for fuel at some point, unless there's a trillion cautions, which, please no. Anyway, you know, double file initial start, and then it'll be the single file restarts after this. And just all about being patient, slowing down, and hope everyone survives this first lap. This is the scary one. Here we go. That guy jumped the hell out of it. I am a big fan of that. Glad I was prepared for it. We got the shifts in. Let's not be all over this guy in front of us here. Let's just back off of him. There we go. Nice and cordial. Look at the race pace. We're barely moving. Let's go. We all know what we're doing, man. We're saving our stuff. We're rolling good. Oh, you got a nice wide entry. Maybe a little too wide. All right. Oh, he smacked the wall. This is lap number 1, buddy. And all right, the excitement's done.
3, 2, attaboy. Go get him, man.
The excitement is done. It's time to just save. Fortunately, you know, this time we did qualify. I can't remember if I laid down a qualifying lap at Dover or not. I almost want to say I started in the back. Being smooth. I'd imagine the draft likely doesn't mean too much. If anything, you wouldn't want to be right behind the guy in front of you due to dirty air. But this thing really ain't much of an aero vehicle anyways. We're already pulling away from the guy behind me. I don't know if maybe he's saving more or we're just hitting a good groove or something. I don't know. Oh, guy in front of me got a little out of whack right there. He might be going a little hard right now. Someone's upset. We got the mics unmuted right now. Gotta be able to hear for, you know, pit strategy stuff.
Great lap.
Somebody say something.
Somebody say something.
Hello. How's it going, Charles?
Something.
I'm doing well, thank you. I love these guys though.
Just turning left all day long. These are the good endurance races. Speaking of endurance races, we have the Daytona 24 coming up in iRacing, which we'll be participating in. I believe it'll be our 4th Daytona 24. Might be the 3rd, but I honestly think it's the 4th.
I'm also used to the Oval Series being a bit more talkative.
But that's coming up in a couple weekends. 15th through the 18th or something like that. 17th through the 19th. Somewhere near there. January.
Oh, don't worry, everybody get mad at each other.
Oh, over sending it.
I'll loosen up in a minute. I didn't practice. I'm still letting the track.
There we go. I think I salvaged that about as good as I could right there.
I love the car. I went away from it for a while.
You guys are BSing.
Understand it. I came back. I love it now.
Slow way down. Rolling that bottom there. I think the guy behind us might have overcooked it on the entry a little bit. Behind us there, he went a little wide, like he was trying to dodge me maybe. I'm wondering if I'm entering too shallow. I mean, the guy in front of me seems to be entering so wide.
Everybody, the old Kev car, the old Gen 6 with a lot of power, but not drive.
3.933. Leaders a run of 33.806.
But at this point, staying green, I think the next danger zone time is going to be in 65 laps. Holy moly. That's when the fuel runs out. So we've got some time here. I guess, you know, saving your stuff, saving your tires maybe doesn't matter too much on the first run. Although 60-something laps, that's well over halfway. So the pit window is going to be around lap 30 to 20, late 20-something. So maybe try to maximize, you know, our tires and pit just after halfway. That might be the strategy. I've been kind of learning some strategy stuff, I guess. Maybe I'm just speaking a bunch of BS. I'm just trying to pretend I'm Austin Nisler, Armed for Gaming. He's really good at strategy. He runs the NIS stuff, you know, full time and all that.
3.866.
Second place is catching the leader. It's pretty big. That is pretty big. Look at behind us, though. I mean, just like I was saying, it's so spread out between all the cars. I got 2 cars right behind me. It's just the top 5, really, up here. And then everyone else is a ways back. Well, I don't know. Not too far back. Leader's got the guy all over him up there. Big negotiations going on.
33.98.
Wow, they're actually got maybe a pass going on right now for that position. The announcers are going nuts. They're going absolutely wild, man. It was almost lap 11. Slowing it way down. Oh, there's a car stopped there. Okay. Was he? I think he's trying to bring out a caution. I mean, I don't know. Who knows? But I don't know if you guys saw that or not, but there was a car stopped on the inside. Oh yeah, that super bottom felt like really good right there. That was like some Richmond, Austin Dillon bottom. Maybe I'm trying to get too low. Or maybe it just works pretty good in 1 and 2. I don't know, who knows.
34.109.
We got this guy slow up here. Thankfully, we'll be by him by the time he gets any kind of exit. Very good stuff. 60 laps of fuel. It's pretty tight on the fuel window in this race. I think just a couple cautions, you might be able to save enough.
33.986.
No, I think the guy behind us is just chilling. I think he kind of has enough speed right now. He could probably work his way around me if he really wanted to, but I feel like he kind of keeps backing off a little bit, just chilling, rolling with the punches, keeping with what's real. I think that's the lyric. I dropped my pencil.
I didn't see it behind me.
Somebody give me something to write on, man.
No worries, we didn't make contact.
It's the 80s. Yeah, it's 1980s, man. So what I'm saying is relevant. Motley Crue, by the way.
I'm still kind of trying to find my rhythm.
Someone's still trying to find their rhythm? Holy moly. Let me give you a hint, man. It's bottom.
Want to get going there, Charles? I'll stay high here.
Oh, I'm oversending it. It's bottom, and don't oversend it. We got a new guy behind us. Big information.
You got
34.004.
Yeah, this track is actually better than what I expected.
Wow. It's better than what that guy expected. Whoever said that. This is a really low SOF too, man. At 2.1K. This stuff is so dead. It's because it's extremely hard. You know, this stuff is not easy. I think pretty much the average person would be just absolutely overdriving this thing so hard. But, I mean, these guys out here know what they're doing.
4.12.
The majority of them, at least.
Does anyone run with a heavy throttle?
A heavy throttle. Absolutely. I do, get to 100% throttle.
Like a heavy spring on the throttle.
Yeah, I feel like my throttle's just too light.
The old brake and gas transition right there.
Yeah, that's like a normal one.
Oh, we got this guy right behind me. He kind of caught up. He might just be chilling now. He seems to have stalled.
165.
I was thinking that was going to be an oversend, but it worked. Might have slowed down too much. The old leader is still maintaining that second place spot pretty good. The new leader hasn't pulled away very much. Too hard or nothing like that. Coming up to being 20 laps in already.
34.069.
This race is going by, which is good. Good, 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 good. Good race. Everyone's very copacetic. After this one, I'm going to be hopping into the Xfinity Series race. Oh, I'm blowing the corner, which is at Old Michigan. And I just know there's going to be some monumental situation that's going to happen out there. And we're going to have ourselves a restart. It might be pretty dang tight, but I'm pretty sure if we fuel up now, we're going to be able to make it all the way to the end of this race. We're definitely going to get 4 tires, you know. We'll be able to see what percentage we were at. Stuff that'll be good. Nice way to calibrate. Really quick, let's get down to 45 here. Guy on our right is taking advantage of the situation pretty good. Let's just get off to the safe zone. You know what I'm saying? Take me to prison. This might be illegal. I don't know. I mean, I'm not getting a black flag, so in real life it's illegal, but it's the 80s. So it's 100% legal in the 80s. Anything's legal. My guy's probably, you know, doing something in the car, some white powder. You know, it's the 80s, man. Stuff goes around. Anyway, we're getting some right sides. 95% right front, 93% right rear is what we're looking at there. Let's try to get this exit.
Sometimes I feel like I'm racing.
Pit stops take a minute.
Hard. Pit road speed.
Did you take tires?
Don't speed, just go easy. Good stuff. All right. Really good stuff. Getting the restart, and we barely have enough fuel to the end. Got the win to go from the Flagger single file restart. We're in 4th place. The 3 cars in front of me, I don't know if it shows it on the race labs on the screen you guys can see, but they hit the pits for about 10 seconds less than what me and everyone else behind me did. So I'm questioning if maybe they just got right sides only, or maybe got no fuel, or something. I'm very curious. You know, I don't even know what the options could be to save 10 seconds. But here we go.
Think about a restart here.
Restart in 4th. Don't need to do nothing crazy.
Pace cars off. Be ready. Ready. Ready.
Can't see the leader really. Oh, we're off. You can always get a really good start if you can have your eyes on the leader. Look at that room behind us, man. That's crazy. These single file restarts are a bit ridiculous in that aspect. As far as just having the advantage of seeing the leader, I mean, man, it's worth a lot. Or just using the frickin' force and timing it. But back to saving. Would have been easy to just instantly start over driving. This guy's kind of fallen back, so keep our eye on that.
34.141.
Nice and early break. It's going to take some car power for the guys behind us to catch up, which they are catching up, but they're using a bit of their stuff right now to get it done. Want to peak low, not going for it. He's coming down. Might be able to get something going on here. Yeah, you should know I'm looking up on the inside now.
33.663. Still outside.
He's blinking.
P9. Get us the fastest car on the track. 33.1.
And we got the room. Very, very good. He's going to side draft the guy behind us a skosh. And that was me blowing the corner. Whew. Thankfully, we just got some new tires. So, I mean, that... I think if we had some used up tires, I might have gone around right there. That was asking a lot of the race car.
Right there. That was nice.
That was not a good line. Freaking Chad Canals. What does he know, dude? He doesn't even know anything. He's like a champion or something. Just going smooth, baby, up in the top 3. With the boys. Still got plenty enough fuel to finish this, John.
0.515.
These guys in... Well, I don't know. I was going to say these guys in front of me are driving like they got all 4s, but... This guy in front of me, directly in front of me, is kind of losing it a little bit.
Outside. Still out there.
Thought for a brief moment I was over sending it, but we locked in. We locked in. We're in 2nd place, boys. Let's go.
33.763. Good job, man. Keep it up.
And no matter what, we're doing 90 laps. You know what I'm saying? That's how they did it in the 80s, dude. Caution comes out late. No overtime. She's done. One of my favorite things about this series. They're still side by side behind me. Music to my ears. Music to my ears. That guy's hanging on tight on the outside. He's driving hard.
33.944.
Feel like I'm losing the leader, which honestly is probably a good thing, you know? Means I'm saving way more. And these guys behind me are keeping on me, man. He's actually making the top work. Are we about to get tubbed? There's just no way he's going to have enough tire to get it done. Absolutely no friggin' way. Oh, my buddy Matt Lindy is hopping on Schedule 1. I just got the Steam notification.
907.
Yeah, I'm glad there was no yellow there.
Oh. Sounds like there's an issue that could have caused a caution that just occurred on a racing surface somewhere, maybe. based on that comms. Oh, he's right behind me now. Look at that, man. He's actually making that top work. So be it. I mean, heck, if he can pass us back, that'd be good on him. I feel like he's really using up his tire. I'm not going to use up any extra of mine. I'm just freaking rolling. Not going to use up any extra tire here. Better go on our outside, hopefully. That's just trying to get a nice fat exit down on the bottom. Using the good old Kevin Harvick grip strip down there, baby. Harvicking.
33.945.
No pressure. It's a key factor in racing, man. Just gotta feel no pressure. It's his job to race me clean. You know, if he drives through me, friggin', it'll be pretty sad. But he won't. There's no way he would. We've raced with respect. Still got quite a ways till we're even halfway. This is one long race. He's going to have the exit, it looks like. Or not. Or maybe he does. I'm not going to block nothing.
Inside.
Let him go by. We'll be able to get the bottom without having to worry about working on the outside. That'll save us a lot of tire. Not worth it. And we're going to get an instant caution anyway. Going to be 37 laps in on this green flag restart. We were restarting second, man. The guy that just passed us for the position hit the pits. I would imagine to go get his lefts is a complete yes. I'm not 100% sure.
No, I took them.
But we're on like 10 lap tires. So I don't think we're going to really have to worry about, you know, wheel spin or whatever. But here we go. Coming up to the restart. So quite a freaking long ways left to go in this race. Long ways. Here we go, though. We got eyes on the leader for the restart. I knew he was going to jump it pretty hard. We're going, baby. Someone's getting a black flag? Hopefully it's not me. I don't know. Okay, I think we're good. Oh my, what's going to happen with this lapper?
No, not on this one.
Well, what's going to happen with the lapper? We're good.
There's no restart zones in 1987. You're free to
No restart zones in 1987, boys.
Yeah, but he was the lap car.
No restart zones in the 80s. You know what you could do, though? You could smoke cigarettes at the bar table.
Inside car.
Where's this guy going?
Working about him. Still inside.
The first car.
Please let me by, man. This is going to suck going into this corner on the outside. I hope he doesn't wash up a little bit.
Still there.
Man,
Still inside.
he's racing for his lap back, I guess, but I'm not the leader. I ain't the guy you should be racing.
You can do it, man. The gap is 1.1. Clear. 33.911.
Get the cut down.
On the track. 33.
There we go. Get an exit. Now he's going to pull out of the way. Okay. Dang it. I needed that. But we're good. Now we can just chill again and watch the leader pull away. Wave goodbye. Write him a postcard. It's the 80s. That's what people did. They would write postcards to each other.
727.
There was no such thing as marking yourself safe on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? I had to mail it. This guy behind me scared me.
Flat for me. Yay.
Okay, he knew to back off there. Good. Very good stuff.
Nice.
Restart. Did not hit the pits. We're going to be just under halfway here on this restart. Going to be lap 44, 45 will be halfway, or 46 really will be halfway. So we're getting close. And Race Labs is telling me we're 30 minutes in on the race, man. This might be an hour-long race. This might be the longest race so far of the season. I've got the lapper again on the inside. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. And here we go.
Alright, well, man, let's get those things cleaned up real well. Get ready to go here. Alright, man, let's do it. Pace car's off. Be ready.
Jeez Louise, we got going super slow there. That's crazy. That is crazy. That lapper took way off, though. He's gone. That's really interesting. Maybe that's why he was going slow. I wasn't even paying attention to the lapper. But anyways, we're back on a green flag racing. Love it. And the lapper's going in the pits. I'll bet you got a black flag for that one. Possible. Big possibility. Still trying to underdrive the car a little bit, just, you know, save it as much as we can. This leader, like, knows what he's freaking doing. It's going to be a restart. Now we're looking at being 49 laps in on this restart here. Hopefully we can stay green. That'd be really fantastic, because these restarts are sketchy, man. My heart gets going on these restarts. We're in a good spot, but it's still sketchy. And I'm not trying to screw anybody over or do nothing terrible, but here we go. See what we got.
Alright, my man. Pace car's off. Be ready.
No lapper this time is something I'm noticing.
23.
That was freaking...
2, 4, 1.
That was wild. The restarts are everything. Because you can get such a huge jump on the guys behind you, you know what I'm saying? It means a lot.
What the fuck is going on?
Uh-oh. Everything good?
I just got black flag.
Oh, someone got a black flag.
Sorry about
That sucks. Probably someone doing something stupid, just trying to be nice on the restart, let someone by, but instead they screw somebody over. Classic move.
0.515.
Definitely driving a little harder right now. I don't know how good of an idea that is. Still have our old tires, you know, from lap 21, but been quite a few caution laps. Oh my. Yeah, that was overdriving it. That's what overdriving looks like right there. A higher exit. You don't want a higher exit like that. That was not good.
33.368.
You want to keep that nice low exit. Guy right behind us is the fastest car on the racetrack. I'd imagine the 2 would be coming through as well. He got some fresh tires, whether it's just the left sides or right sides. But he's like right behind us right now. So these guys will probably pass us here shortly. It's just a matter of when. And how clean. When and how clean.
33.4.
That guy's letting the 2 go. Maybe he doesn't like what he saw. I don't know. Maybe the 2's being super aggressive or something like that. I have no idea. But that was a really aggressive, like, slamming on the brakes, letting him by right there. But I trust the 2. He was racing me good earlier. Oh yeah, he's going to get that cut down. I'm not going to quite get the exit I was looking for, but hopefully we can try to single file it out quickly on entry here. Brake a little early, a little hard, just like that. Dialed it in. Woo! Got to slow down a little extra for the guy in front of us there. That was scary. We all negotiated well. Now, don't try to oversend it now to compensate here. We got to just keep maintaining the plan. Just keep driving to my ability. You know?
33.7.
That's all we can do right now.
Stay at the inside, Greg.
I think I got a little too low too early. Man, the guy in front of me, I think, just cracked a little sideways right there. Let's see if he's going to go catch that leader down again. Oh, man, guy behind us blew the corner. He cooked her. Man, I almost hit the wall right there.
33.591.
Just go low, stay low. It's all about that throttle control, patience. This thing's a dang brick on wheels. He doesn't like to turn. I think he was just wall riding in front of me. Somebody call the cops. We're in a good spot, though. I really, really hope it just stays green. I don't want to have to pit for new tires and have to deal with that, because then everyone's going to be really fast on new tires, and it'll be a bit of a different scenario, a different game. You know what I'm saying? Guy behind me's quick, though, man. I do think he might be able to get us. Just gotta keep rolling with the punches. The guy in front of us, I think, has stalled out just a little bit on the leader. I don't know if he's closing the gap, really, at this point. Wow, leader might have just missed entry. That was super wide. Might have just nailed it also. We're looking good for a top 5, though. The next guy outside the top 5 is over a second back. And that's really what I'm shooting for always in my racing races, my iRacing races, man. Top 5s. Stack those babies up. Stack it pennies.
787.
Good exit. Almost coming up to 30 to go, which, I mean, it's still a dang long time. A good amount of time. Something happened in my mirror that I missed. They are now fighting for the spot behind us, so music to my ears.
33.862.
50. 59. All right, thank you.
Stay low.
You'll stick 200.
Man, the guy in 6th place is catching up, though. He was 1.4 back, now he's just 1 back. So, something's going on, man. Pace is changing around the track. Definitely could have pitted more recently. You know, I don't really know what the strategy is going on way behind us. I'm just kind of focused on, like, the top 5, really, strategy-wise.
964.
But we still have another set of tires.
You take the inside.
We are still sitting on a good set of tires as is right now. These puppies are feeling good.
We made it work.
And that was an oversend, but we made it work. That was a crazy oversend. Whew. 30 to go right here. 3-0.
33.8.
They're almost fighting for the lead again. Pretty single file stuff, though, man. Pretty spaced out. I mean, that's exactly what I was saying at the starting of this thing, but I mean, I think it's probably obvious. I'm not no Nostradamus. Guy behind us, though, is keeping very good pace. He's caught right back up to us. I'm just hoping that's translating into more tire for me. I hope that's a direct translation. You know. Fingers crossed. Oh yeah, we got company, man. The other guy that was less than a second back is rolling up. I'd imagine he's on newer tires. I would have to imagine that to be the case. And there they go for the lead. Wonder if that guy's making his move too early. Who knows? But he's doing it. They're side by side.
Haven't you might give somebody a seizure out here blinking that one?
7 cars blinking super hard. It's like a strobe light. That number 9 car is going to have a hard time passing all 3 of us, though.
069.
I don't think that's going to be a very easy thing to do. But if he is way faster, then it might be easy.
We have a new lead.
I hope to God that wasn't the leader getting on the mic saying that. Oh. I was close behind us. I got old tight there. And I got close.
33.938.
I think this pass for this position is imminent. We're just hanging on by barely anything. And that second place guy, old leader, is still hanging on to him too. And running that higher line. There we go, got on the throttle a little sooner right there than kind of what I have been doing.
33.862.
Little earlier rotation, kind of burped the throttle. Still being patient with the car though. Still just chilling like a villain, man. Oh, oh, oh. You didn't just hear my tires squealing, for mercy. My force feedback wasn't just vibrating like crazy.
33.89.
This is like pretty dang hard though, honestly. I'm just like joking around, but this is like extremely freaking difficult right now, hanging onto this thing. This guy might be looking for the pass, man. I don't think so, buddy. Keep it low. Oh yeah, man, what an exit. He's gonna have to make a decision, an executive decision, because I'm not slamming on the brakes with him right on my bumper.
Still out there.
But take the inside, Alexander.
Still out there. Outside clear.
Yeah, I figured he might have to use some tire up there, but he might have a run, throw a bit of a block, just to try to secure our low lane.
Clear outside.
We had enough room there. He's gonna have a good exit. He got that higher entry. Or maybe not. He might have burped a little bit. Now this is pod racing.
34.
Right now, as we're racing in the 80s, they're filming Star Wars. It's 1987. I think that's the year Back to the Future came out. Maybe that was 85.
Oh, these tires suck.
These tires do suck right now. I think him going on the outside of us hurt him a little bit, maybe. A complete guess. It's lap 69, or it was.
03.
I missed lap 67. Got ourselves a lapper. Goodness gracious. This should be pretty interesting. Hopefully he treats us with some respect. That was a really good exit.
Any help you can get us there?
20 to go.
We're going, boss. 33.897.
Stay green. Please. Man, the guy behind me sent it so hard right there. Alright, Xerox. Alright, thank you. The old Xerox car. That's how you pronounce that, right? Oh, it was like a printing company, I'm pretty sure. You know, you go to Xerox or whatever and get your like business cards printed and stuff like that. Might be making stuff up. I think that's what that company was.
33.881.
It's the 80s, man. Good eggs. I need to grow my mullet back out. Hashtag mid-race thought. Hashtag battling for third. Mid-race thought. Go low, baby. Give him the outside. He can have it.
Outside.
Leave the room. Leave the room. That was tight.
Clear, clear, clear.
He backed out of it. He doesn't know if he can trust me or not.
Go on the inside. You're with that for
Someone's giving orders. Oh yeah, I got a strong exit. Oof. I was heading right to that wall.
33.877.
I feel like we've hung on to the car pretty good. Like, you know, I think we're still in a good spot. Maintain low. These lappers might make things interesting again. He did just take that whole corner on the top, so he might do that again here in 1 and 2.
33.83.
He does. Good man.
Outside, outside.
Scary, scary, scary.
I got him, man. I told him they're hollering.
We're able to wash on out. Unfortunately, he didn't side draft those guys too much. Dang it. This is just increasingly more and more difficult. 15 to go, I think, right? Hello, wall. Get the exit. Very good. Got a lapper in front of us. He seems to be, you know, racing the line. Wasn't really too low right there. I needed to be a little lower, I feel like. But this guy in front of us is kind of on our pace as well, so... Man, I don't know if he's going to let us by. That was a rough corner for me. Guess the guy behind me had one as well. He's going high. Thank you very much.
Outside.
I kind of oversent it.
Clear high.
Glad he went high. If he didn't go high, I was running him over, I guess. I guess that was my plan. They're fighting for the lead again, man.
33.839.
Just please stay green.
Yeah, no.
That's all I want. Is to stay green. We're pretty much guaranteed for the top 5. You know, if we can keep the car alive and everything. We're in a really good spot. Guy behind us actually has fast time in the race too.
0.883.
But I think that might be something we already knew. Ooh, baby. Felt a little loose right there. Bit of a situation. Nice. Lucky. We got lucky there. Good run. I mean, the guy behind me has a guy right behind him, too. I'm hoping they can start fighting.
838.
New leader again? Yes. I shouldn't be looking at that on corner entry. That messed me up. That messed me up big. Dang it, black box. We're coming up to 10 to go. It's getting sketchier and sketchier. 10 to go.
33.885.
All I want is just not to get dumped. Roll bottom, easy. We're starting to roll similarly. We're starting to roll similarly.
33.916.
He's going to have a bit of a run. Good on him, man. Good on him. All right, I don't think I'm going to be able to hang on to the outside. We'll try, though, of course.
Go on your inside.
Make him lift.
Still on the inside.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, he almost right hooked him. Except for he kind of turned to the right. You know, I'm sure not on purpose or anything like that. It's freaking tight racing. But that was close, man. Woo-hoo. All right, let's keep the pressure on him. You know what I'm saying? Keep the nerves going.
Oh, anytime, man.
And keep the tires rolling.
Thanks, 5.
Ooh, a bit of a rough line there, honestly. Not maybe used to the dirty air. I'm sure I'm experiencing some dirty air now.
34.015.
But like I was saying earlier, this car's not the most aero piece of equipment, so probably doesn't get affected by dirty air too much. 5th place is there, but behind him is another 2 seconds, man. And we got ourselves a lapper. Oh boy.
Thanks for the room 7.
Got ourselves a lapper. Almost coming up to 5 to go. Next time by is 5 to go.
33.822.
He's slowing down. Kind of a gnarly spot.
Inside.
Oh man, guy behind us is gonna have to lift huge. He was headed right for that freaking wall. I didn't see what happened, but something between him and the lapper there. Maybe. Ease the throttle. 5 to go this time. Resting my hand like Christopher Bell does. Seen him do that in the cup car.
3.918. Catch your breath, bud. Catch your breath. Do a really
Yeah,
good
catch
job.
my breath. You're right. But it was just like what I said in the beginning of this video. I am not going to be racing anybody. I don't think I've raced anyone. It's been racing the track. You know what I'm saying? Biggest race I had was between the guy right in front of me, I guess. Really? And it lasted for half a second when I was on his outside.
33.9.
Oh, he hit the wall. Easily done. That was 4 to go. Coming up to 3. Don't jinx it, man, but let's stay green. Do not jinx it.
Thanks, 15.
Anytime.
Thanks, 15, and in any time, my goodness, the respect is off the charts. They're 3 wide for the lead. That was a lapper.
33.942.
Yeah, I'm coming in hot. Come on, baby. Next time by, here's 2 to go. Or actually, what am I saying? If we do get a caution, it's over. So, caution, come out. Come on, man. Next time's the white. See you next time by, Barney. See you next time, man.
33.904.
Get the exit. Very, very good exit. The lapper's going to slow down. Oh, God. Oh.
Knows you're coming.
Oh, lapper, what are you doing? Not on my white flag. Out on the white flag lap. What are you doing, man? Yikes-a-roni. We cleared them. We're good.
4.047.
Roll into 1 and 2. Hook some bottom. Yeah, baby. One more set of corners, boys. This was a long one, man. This was like an hour-long race. And we're going to come home top 5, dude. Let's freaking go. 4th place. What a long race. Man, endurance right there. Endurance. Like, there's 20 cars out here. You would have never known. We were racing against 5 guys the whole time. Like, where was everyone else, man? What a race. That was fun.
So glad this is over.
Really proud of you guys.
I'm pretty glad this is over too, man. That was tough. That was freaking tough.
You guys had a good battle up there.
Let's go ahead and take a look through those wrecks, though, see what happened to everyone, and take a look through this race. All the way back on lap number 1, you know what I'm saying? Everyone out here, oh, there's that Xerox car. Look at all these cars out here, man. There's 20 cars taking the green flag. You know, holy moly. We started up front, finished up front. Pretty dang good day. Pretty dang awesome. Here's the 16. We definitely put him a lap down, or 2. And he threw quite the awesome move there. Big old burp from me. The 6 or 9 or something like that, getting into the back of the 17. Wow. Both end up going around. And all right. There's the flat. Oh! What's this? What happened here? Let's see here. Guy kind of slows down a little. Oh, it's the same wreck. It's just that there was someone else caught in it late. Maybe. Oh, there's a guy that's blinking. The 7. That's right. I heard reports of a 7 car gonna give somebody a seizure from blinking so much. And that's why I pull out the driving through the pit. Oh, he almost backed up into those guys. That's why I drive through the pit stalls. You know, take me to freaking prison. You know, if it's illegal, I should get the black flag. You know what I'm saying? It's the 80s, man. I should be able to fly through pit road at full tilt. All right. Oh. These guys are negotiating. Oh. All right. Well, good. Let's see. What's going to happen here? Oh. That was very unnecessary. I don't even know really who to put the blame on that one. Probably the 16, but I feel like the 49 was creeping up the track a little bit. Really nice paint scheme. Also, dare I say. 16 getting hit by somebody and drove straight through. Nice. Nice. Yeah. Love seeing that. 49 all by himself. Easy to do that. Oh, on the restart. Holy moly. What a huge mistake. Like, holy smokes. Like, I'm shocked. I'm shook. That's probably what gave some people some black flags right there. Was that. That was crazy. That was crazy. And then, yeah, he's going to just be riding the wall and stuff. Really awesome. The 15. Wow. It's not the 16. It's crazy. All by himself. Good. Xerox. Multiple laps down. It's chilling. All right. And that's it. Awesome stuff, man. Let's go take a look at the results and see what we're looking at for a freaking awesome run. Well, we already knew it was a pretty low SOF at 2100, but we did gain 12 iRating, bringing us back over 4600 iRated driver. Last week, you know, I was running up front, probably was going to honestly win the race. And all honestly, I was probably going to win last week's race. Then I smacked the wall, baby, almost spun out, you know, all by myself. That made me lose iRating at the end of the day in that one, but we got a pretty good race here. I was kind of feeling pretty strong, though. But, you know, I was talking about not wanting a caution, but honestly, if we did get another caution, I might have been able to finish better. That's a big maybe, though. Big maybe. But we gained some safety rating, always needed on that. And then, yeah, getting a top 5, and that was pretty awesome after 90 laps. Finished up there with the guys, our iRating, and raced with those guys pretty good the whole race. And that was very clean out of everyone up there. So, thanks for watching, man. Shout out to Motley Crew. Thanks to all the YouTube members. I hope you guys all enjoyed, and leave a like on it if you made it this far, and have a great day. Bye.